Good morning, guys. If you wonder what can make somebody wake at 5:30 on a Sunday morning, let's go and find out. So, guys, here we are at the airfield. Let's go flying. But first, we'll have to get out our airplane. This one. Let's get her out. Okay, so the first thing that we want to check when we have the airplane outside is the amount of fuel that we have. So the fuel gauge is here. Now let's just put electricity on. Okay, so we might give her a little bit of fuel. Okay, let's fill her up. We'll put about 40 liters in there. That should be enough. So before every flight we do a walk around. Then let's quickly check the oil. So here we go. That's okay. So then we go on. We check the propeller for damage. See that there is nothing blocking the engine. For the carburetor here, check the tires. Exhausts are looking good. Main tire, wing. This is for airspeed indication. You just want to see that it's not blocked. So here, these pins are secured. Okay. Then look under here. Everything nice and smooth. This vent here should be free. That's okay. Control surfaces. You check freedom of movement, that nothing is blocked. Again here, these pins should be secured. They are. They are looking good. Free. So Okay, airplane looks good. Let's go. Alright, so we were airborne. Yeah, just started some minutes after sunrise. You can see the cockpit here. Just some gauges. We are now right over Rottweil, and you can see the sunrise is still underway. It's still coming up. It's still very bright, the sun, but it's just beautiful at this time of the day. Here we are over the city of Tuttlingen, going east towards the sun, as you can see, and we are nearing now over the valley of the river Danube, which starts in the city of Donaueschingen. And to me, this is always a very, very beautiful place to fly over, because the way the river just makes its way through this valley here is just such a beautiful thing to look at, and especially in the morning or in the evening when the light is so special. I especially like the bend of the Danube here in this place. The way it's just making like 3/4 of a circle, and it's just going around this like a little island, and the way the rocks look here is just so special. That's why I enjoy every time I fly here. And of course, when you have guests who want to have a flight near our airfield, it's always a nice place to come and show them what beautiful places we have nearby, especially with an airplane, because an airplane just makes the world so much smaller, because you get everywhere a lot faster. Here we are passing a little glider plane airfield called Leipertingen. Also just nice to look at from the air. And then some minutes after that we went back heading west and came across the airfield of Neuhausen or Beck, which is a little bit of a bigger airfield with some hangars, and it's just also situated in a nice scenery. Checking the mirror there. Hey. Here we are going across the test facility of Mercedes-Benz near the city of Immendingen. So this is where Mercedes test drives all their cars, all their new cars, and of course also the existing ones, to evaluate them more. And it's a very, very impressive place to see from the air. all the infrastructure that was built here is just very, very impressive. And going back home, we flew by the airfield of Schwenningen, which will always have a special place in my heart because this is where I made my practical exam. This is the airfield where I became a pilot of my own in 2008, so it will always hold a special place in my heart. And yeah, then went back to our airfield and set the airplane up for landing. Here we are in the base approach, and now turning final. Speed is set around like 130, 140 kilometers an hour. All the other systems are set for landing. You have the landing lights on, and you just go through your checklist and then line the airplane up with the runway, and just always every few seconds check your speed if your approach speed is okay, and that's all there is to it basically. So you see, flying is not that much of magic, that much of a magical thing. It's just about practice, just like when you're driving your car. So, we are here again. We're gonna leave the airplane here since I'm sure it's gonna fly later on. Maybe tow some glider planes. But what a nice way to start your Sunday. It's now 8 o'clock in the morning. We've been flying now for 1 hour already. Sun is up, and it's gonna be a nice day. And the best part of the day we have already done. So now let's go home and have breakfast, and I'll see you soon on the next video.